YouTube, you're watching Chan for Zan. Today we're going to be taking a look at a few applications that I have compiled up over the past few weeks that I thought would just be something worth noting. I'm sorry guys for not making videos in a while. I tend to make these videos a lot. I have been making these videos a lot lately, and I really apologize. I've been crazy busy lately, but here's a review for you guys. I'm going to be posting one after this, so you can watch that one as well. But here we go. I'm going to start the review off the application DJ Player. This is a really magnificent application. It was free temporarily. I'm not sure if it is anymore. I'll definitely leave an annotation telling you if it is or not, but it is a really awesome application. I will give it that. It is a DJ creating application. It is a DJ application, so you can sort of mix up and kind of compile your own music, which is pretty cool. So, for instance, let's say I wanted to take two songs. So this is just a beat that I found online. So let's say I wanted to take that. I could take this beat right here, and then if I wanted to, okay, let it cache. All right, there we go. And then that goes on my tracks for my deck A right there. So if I go over here to deck B, then I can upload another song, I believe, tracks, there we go. And then let's say I wanted to look around, and let's say I wanted to throw some Coldplay in there. That would be interesting. So we'll do that. And then here's going to be pretty much your layout. One thing I don't like about this application is, to be very honest, it's not very easy or pleasing to the eyes. It's not one of those applications that you can look at and say, okay, that's what I do there, or okay, that's what I do there. You just instantly know. This application is a little bit tougher to grasp. Once you play around with it a little bit, though, I think you will pick it up, but it does take a little bit of time, especially on a smaller screen like an iPhone or an iPod. It's not the most efficient. On an iPad, it's pretty nice, though. But here we go. So for instance, like let's say I wanted to set a cue, like I already have a few in here, which simply just means a specific part of the song that you can keep replaying to kind of mix up. Like for instance, I have cue number 1 right here, and if I turn this up, I don't want to get copyright. Some of these really short, but if I just, and then that's how that would work. So for instance, let's say you kind of mix those up, and then I can I can interchange between that one and then this one. Then I can speed it up, I can slow it down, but it has all of your basic DJ options. I can't get too nitty gritty because I don't want to get copyrighted, but that's pretty much how this application works. It's, like I said, it's not the most pleasing to the eye, but it does get the job done as far as DJ apps go. I'll definitely post a price tag on here. If it's pricey, I don't know if it's worth investing in, but it is a very solid application, especially for the time that it was free, and it's something that should be looked at, especially if you're one that likes to DJ. So this is a great application for that. Secondly, I have the application Flightboard. I really enjoy this application because I travel a lot, and trust me, when I say a lot, I travel a lot. So this is a great application for me to use because you don't always want to go to the airport and not know where you have to go, or not know what time your flight leaves, or have a reason to not know when your flight leaves. That's not a great place to have those types of problems. And this application simplifies the entire airport process and to pretty much your phone. This is pretty much like unforeseen technology. This is the first time this has happened, to where flights are on your phone on an app like this. This is just absolutely amazing. This application's been out a while, so this isn't new, but this has just recently gone free. I believe it was like $5, but now it's free, which is very nice. I don't know how long that's going to last, but I definitely recommend picking this one up. But let's see how this application works. So, for instance, let's say I wanted to go somewhere. Let's say I was going somewhere, or I was going back home, however you want to put that. Let's say I was going to San Francisco. So let's say I type that in. Alright, then right here it'll kind of search, or it'll tell you the airports in that area, or kind of try to guess what you're saying. So I'm going to San Francisco, California, right here. That's the airport, San Francisco International. And then it'll load up all of the gates and all that stuff, all the information that I need to know that's revolving around the San Francisco airport right here. So right here I can look around here, and it'll give me all the flight information, the time that it's going to leave, what airline it's on, where the gate is, all that stuff right here. What's kind of nice is I really like it, and it's really a lot easier to view, is if you view it in landscape like that. You're able to view the airline on the left-hand side here. You're able to view the status, which is probably one of the niftiest features, at least for me, which is on the right-hand side here. It'll tell you if it's canceled, if it's arrived, if it's en route. However, whatever you may need, it's all right here on the right-hand side. Like right here, here's a big-time thing right here. It's redirected, so that can really screw up your schedule, but thanks to this app, Flightboard, that's not really going to be a big problem. So there you go. It's really nifty. So like, let's say I wanted to, these are the arrivals, by the way, so you can also view the departures. That's more important, I guess, depending on what you're doing. But okay, let's say I was going to depart somewhere. Let's say I'm going to Alaska. So here we go. This flight's delayed. And then right here it'll tell me, it'll tell me what terminal this one is flying out of, Terminal 20, Terminal 1, Gate 20, which is very nice, very nifty. It's just a very nice, simple application that really simplifies the entire airline process, because that can be a stressful process, but this application simplifies it to the best that it can. Great application, Flightboard, free for now, and I definitely recommend picking this one up. And finally, and this is a very, very, very addicting, very fun, and it's a very, I don't want to call it old, but it's not very new either, but it's just gone free, and this is the application Ski Safari. I like this application a lot. I was negligent in not buying this application for the reason that I don't know what my reason was. I really don't. But at the time, I really wasn't into. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't buy it, but it was definitely worth the 99 cents that it was. It's universal, I believe, and it's just a great value. It's a great deal on the App Store. It's a very fun, addicting game. It's one of those games that you just can't put down. It's that one more level replayability factor, and it's just a really fun game. It's brilliant. I love this application. It can load anytime now. That would be very nice. But overall, while this is loading, I'll give you guys a quick rundown. All right, here we go. The quick rundown is that you're a skier in a cabin and he's asleep, then there's an avalanche coming, and you're trying to stay on your skis for as long as you can, and before the avalanche eventually gets you, which it will, because that's just the nature of the game. There are unlockable levels, unlockable characters. It's very similar to a game like Jetpack Joyride, but overall it's just a very fun game. So for me, I'm going to, okay, cool, I unlock a level, Eagle Bluff, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to play that, we're going to hit ski. There's a nice little tutorial at the very, very beginning of the game, which is very nice, very intuitive, helps you get right into the gameplay as quick as possible. You want to avoid running into the rocks or cabins or any kind of obstacles. I'm this little skier right here, if you can see him, and just simply by tapping on the screen, you can do flips, you can jump and all that, which is really cool. There are going to be all sorts of like penguins right here that you can ride on that speed you up. There are going to be eagles or falcon. I believe they're eagles, but there are going to be birds that you can fly on, and that helps increase your score massively, which is very nice. The more flips you get, the better your speed boost will be, as well as just being able to go through rocks and stuff like that. So the easier the game becomes. But overall, this game is very fun. Trying to beat your high score. Game Center is fun on this game. A lot of achievements, a lot of goals and records to break, I guess you can say. But overall, great game, very fun game, very nifty game, great for consuming time. Well, this has been the application Ski Safari, and this has been my review on 3 applications that I thought were worth noting. Great applications, I believe. Definitely something to pick up. I believe Flightboard's still free, I'm pretty sure, for right now. DJ Player and Ski Safari, I'll leave annotations. But one last time, my application that I reviewed for you guys today was DJ Player, Flightboard, and finally Ski Safari. All great applications. Definitely check those out. Thanks for watching this video. I'm sorry for not making videos. You guys have any recommendations as far as apps that you guys would like to see reviewed? Just leave me a comment anywhere. I'll definitely find it. Thanks for watching this video once more. Have a great holiday season. See you in the next video.